Welcome back, everybody. My name is Blake, and I'm super glad you're here joining us again on our adventure. That is the Pokemon Crystal Randomized Item Lock. In our last episode, I took us on a bit of a wrong turn, and we spent some time going to the wrong places. So, I've regrouped, I know where we're going, I'm in the right spot, so we are back in Ecruteak City, ready to go into the Burn Tower, where we will make some encounters and a little movie clip here play. So this is Yucine, and he says, "My name is Yucine. I'm on the trail of a Pokemon named Suicune. Super cool Pokemon, by the way. And you are? Blake. Glad to meet you. I heard rumors that Suicune is in this bird tower, so I came to look, but where exactly could it be?" So, that obviously implies we are going to be doing a little exploring in here, and that reminds me, we should do just a short team recap before we get started so you know what we have. We have Tidal Wave, the Poliwhirl. We have Ghost, the Mewtwo, who we caught with our Master Ball that we found, which is insane since this is an item lock where we are not allowed to buy items. We have Raichu, who is named Bolt, who hatched from our egg from the very beginning. And we also have our starter, Bulba, the Ivysaur. So, if you have not joined us yet, except for this episode, the item lock is a creation of my own. Oh, we get an encounter in here as well. Teddiursa? I actually don't know if I would hate a Teddiursa. We do have an item that will help us boost normal type moves. So I think I'm going to see if this Teddiursa lives, and we're going to go ahead and catch this Teddiursa, actually. I think that would be a good addition to the team. But anyway, the item lock is a creation of my own, and it is just like any other Pokemon Nuzlocke you've seen. If a Pokemon faints, it is considered dead. You cannot use it. You must name all the Pokemon to create a stronger bond with them. We have tweaked the rule of catching the first Pokemon on a route, and we are letting ourselves catch any Pokemon on a route. And the reason is that we wanted to make a well-balanced game, and in this game, we are not allowing ourselves to buy items. Not even Pokeballs. Can't buy items, so we only get what we find in the wild, and all the items are randomized as well. And that's awesome. We catch Teddiursa on the first catch, so that's great that we're going to add him to the team. Like Teddiursa, Ursing's pretty strong, I feel like. What are we going to nickname this guy? Yes, he has a little moon on his head. We're going to name him Moon. What else will fit on there? Moonglow. We're going to name him Moonglow. That's random, but I like it. Moonglow, the eventual Ursing. But anyway, like I was saying, we are not allowed to buy any items, with the exception of, after a gym, we award ourselves with 2... Oh boy, I don't have Rock Smash. Okay, we don't need it. I reward myself with 2 item vouchers, allowing myself to buy 2 items from that gym at the time of beating that gym in that town. Victory Bell is pretty cool. So, I just wanted to shake up the Nuzlocke. I do watch a lot of Nuzlockes myself. I really enjoy watching many of the PokeTubers, and just really have fun watching them, and wanted to do that myself. So I think we're going to have maybe a rival battle, so let's make sure we have who we want out there. Right now, Bolt has an experience share, which is really great. We're going to leave Tidal Wave. I think that's a good start. Actually, you know what? We're going to lead with Ivysaur, because he chose a Squirtle as his starter. But anyway, I wanted to shake up the solo Nuzlockes that we see so often, and just wanted to create something on my own. So that's where we landed on the item lock. I think this is episode 8 coming at you. I'm having a lot of fun. I've already learned a lot about just the recording process and how to make these videos a little bit better each time, but I am still super new, so feel free to give me any feedback that you want, and we are going to jump into a rival battle here. Okay, I'm really curious to see what our rival Crimson has for us, because up to this point, we have not been challenged level-wise by a lot of trainers. I haven't even spent a ton of time grinding or anything like that. We just haven't ran into many trainers that were a problem for us. Okay, he's got a level 20 Flappy. I don't necessarily have anything that counters this thing super well, so we're going to leave Ivysaur out here, I think. Leech Seed, he used Thunder Wave, so he's going to Paralyze, which could be pretty frustrating, actually. And that will also slow us down, so we may not have speed advantage at the moment. Yes, okay, so he does become faster after the paralysis. Leech Seed is going to do a little bit, and Vine Whip, let's see what this does. Not a lot. Let's try Cut on this next shot. Vine Whip didn't do much for us, but this Leech Seed damage is essentially gonna let us just stall him out without really taking any damage of any real kind, and that paralysis, at least for this matchup, isn't gonna be super relevant. I mean, he just has Tackle. When this thing becomes an Ampharos, if the Ampharos is on this game, then that's gonna be pretty nasty. But I actually think the Ampharos evolution comes later. I think it's just Mareep and Flappy on this game, so I don't have to be super worried about that in the future. I know he has a War Turtle, probably still a War Turtle. I doubt he's Blastoise yet. And I honestly can't remember what else he has. Articuno! Oh my gosh. He has an Articuno? Well, that's just fine because we have the Pokemon of all Pokemon, Mewtwo. And so I will match you Legendary for Legendary, my friend. See what you got. And it's level 18, and Mewtwo's, I think, 23. So this should not be a problem at all. We are going to go ahead and Confusion. And, I mean, honestly, this should do a pretty good amount of damage. Okay, looks like a 3-hit KO. Powder Snow is a stab move. And that was a crit and did almost nothing. So we are still just fine. Articuno is not going to give us a challenge here just yet. But we'll see what else he has in store. I mean, if we ever get in a situation where we can't use our Mewtwo against it, like if he's able to weaken it with something else, then, I mean, for future battles, that could be a big problem. But right now, Mewtwo is just going to roll him, and we're not going to have any problems whatsoever. We go to level 24, that's great. Bolt gains 412, which might gain a level. Nope, no level. He's going to send in that War Turtle now, so we are going to go back to Bulba. Bulba is going to absolutely body this War Turtle. He doesn't have a chance against us. I do love the Bulba, or the War Turtle sprite. Love the colors on it on this classic game. I think it's super, super cool. In our first video, which was a while ago, we had the option of picking Squirtle, Bulbasaur, or Togepi. And while, as I've been thinking about it, I mentioned it a few times, Bulbasaur and that line going up all the way to Blastoise is probably my favorite Gen 1 starter out of all three of them. It really just, it didn't make sense to pick the less viable Mon. I just know Venusaur is the stronger Pokemon overall. It's the more effective Pokemon, and so I couldn't take the Blastoise, knowing that Venusaur was going to be so much more helpful. And at the end of the day, the biggest kicker was that I knew Bulbasaur would get Sleep Powder early, and so that would help me catch my first couple Mons, which I knew was going to be really key in the early game of this item lock, to catch a couple Mons easily without using too many balls, and to diversify my typing, so that we didn't have any glaring weaknesses against certain types of Pokemon. I think I've flinched like 6 times in a row here. What is going on here, Bulba? Come on, man. It's just a little bite. Okay, Leech Seed is literally keeping us alive right now, and this Vine Whip should do work. There we go. Finally get a Vine Whip, and it's a crit, which is nice. And that's going to be super effective. And he's got one more Mon, and then we're going to take this loser out. So, Bolt goes to level 18. That is our Raichu, in case you were wondering. Mr. Mime. Psychic type. I do not want to leave an Ivysaur against that Psychic type. Probably my best option here will be Mewtwo, I would say. So let's see what level he is. Level 20. Shouldn't be a problem for Mewtwo, I don't think. I think it's just another Psychic type, just like myself. So let's hit Confusion, see what that does. And then maybe we'll go to Swift here, since it's not very effective. Swift might be pretty good. So yeah, Confusion should also do pretty much nothing to me, like 5 maybe. Yeah, 6 damage. So that's not a problem at all. So let's go ahead and hit Swift. I think this should do a decent amount. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's probably a 2-hit KO, and one more shot will get him. As long as he doesn't get a lucky Confusion here, we should be able to finish this no problem. Oh my gosh, this game is just pitted against me. Okay, so I'm going to have to really pay attention here if this attack doesn't go through, to how much damage. Okay, so we did 13 to ourselves, plus probably 6 for his. I think he did it in 7. So the question is, would that KO from here? I'm not even going to risk it. I bet we have something to heal. I mean, potions are extremely hard to come across in this game, because we're playing the item lock. So I have to be really, really cautious. I think I can get away with just a regular potion. I want to save those hyper potions for sure for later on in the game, if possible. And hope, just hope that we are able to snap out of some confusion here. Okay, so let's Swift. Okay, there we go. This is going to put it away. This is going to seal the deal. We'll keep moving on in this burnt tower. I think we're going to see Suicune, and a couple other legendaries. And then after that, I think we meet the gym leader who returns to his gym. Gym leaders are chronically not in their gym in this gen, I'm learning. This gym and the next gym, they're not in there. You got to do some quest to go find them and help them or whatever, and then they finally return to their gym. So, he says something about we can't catch a legendary Pokemon anyway, blah, 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 blah. That's fine. We don't care about your insults. We fall through the floor here. And what are you doing falling into a hole? Some genius you are. Serves you right. And then Crimson's going to peace out. But we are going to come up here and find Suicune, and Raikou, and Entei, which are all super cool. I really like those. We're actually returning, now with Pokemon Sword and Shield, to legendary dogs. So, that's cool. Suicune is literally right in front of us, but I think he just runs away, I'm pretty sure. Yep, we don't get a chance to catch him at this point. That's fine. We're going to meet Yucine. I dug a hole here, too. I was shocked. Suicune raced by like a blur right in front of my eyes. For 10 years, I have sought after Suicune, and I finally got to see it. I'm all choked up. Blake, I owe this all to you. Thank you. I heard that legendary Pokemon of Ep08 test chose humans by allowing them to get close. I'm going to track Suicune. Blake, let's meet again. Farewell. And so I'm pretty sure that dude is actually the gym leader, but if not, either way, that was the little movie clip quest that we had to complete. If this thing exploded, I would be super mad. I don't know if a coughing at level 14 would have explode. We're just gonna run. Oh, we can't escape. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, prepare to get wrecked then. I was gonna run and let you live, but no more. Bulba will probably be fully paralyzed. Of course he will. But anyway, that should be all we needed to do to take on this 4th gym leader and continue our journey here in Ep08 to fight this 4th gym leader. I think it's Yucine, but also maybe somebody named Morty. So maybe it's unrelated, but I'm really not sure. So, we're eventually going to kill this coughing. It might take another 15 minutes and we'll end the episode, but once we beat this annoying guy, since we're paralyzed, it's becoming very annoying. But we're going to move on right after this. Okay, there we go. Hopefully we get out of here without any more unnecessary encounters. Not going to do any more grinding. Again, trying to make this a challenge. Razor Leaf, yes. Now here was a dilemma I was put in earlier. I chose not to catch an HM helper Pokemon, so I taught both Flash and Cut to Ivysaur, which is super annoying now, because now he essentially only has 2 useful moves. So I am going to learn Razor Leaf and get rid of Vine Whip. I'm pretty sure Razor Leaf is better, since we're learning it later. But I would love to get rid of at least Flash on Ivysaur. We actually haven't even needed it. I was super sad. You get it really early, but then it's only at first for like a little side place that you don't even need. So I was super sad. I don't mind him having 1 HM on him and having 3 moves still, because I really want to keep Leech Seed because it's just really helpful. But it's extremely annoying to only have essentially 2 moves on him, which are Leech Seed, and then Vine Whip only had 10 available moves. So that was a super sad day. But you know, you do what you gotta do. You do what you can. So let's go ahead and now see. I think our gym leader should have returned. So let's check it out. And it looks like yes, because I think before they wouldn't even let you walked in like 1 step. They have secret motives. If you win, they may tell you some deep secrets about Ep08. So I'm pretty sure you come in. This is an invisible floor one, and you just have to find out the little puzzle of where the actual floor is, because it all looks blank, but sometimes you fall and it like resets you to the beginning. But it's fine. I'm excited to see what they have in store for us. Chef Zoe is going to send out a Phanpy, which I think is either normal or ground type. Either way, Bulbasaur should be a good fit. And actually, since Razor Leaf has 25 available uses, it may be weaker. Okay, that was a ground type. It may be weaker than Vine Whip. Since Vine Whip had 10, it's probably the stronger move. So that's okay. I'd rather actually have more uses available to us than the other way around. So we're going to go ahead and throw out Bolt here for this Murkrow. It's time for him to get grinded up a little bit, and this Murkrow shouldn't be too high of level. Yeah, level 16, he's going to have Flying, so this is going to be a good matchup for Bolt. So let's get him out. Look at that chunky boy. Pikachu and Raichu were so chunky in these first games. So we can use Thunder Shock, and that should probably OHKO, if not close to it. Yeah, close to it. So that's fine. Murkrow's going to use Pursuit. Murkrow is a pretty cool Pokemon. I actually recently caught a perfect Murkrow while playing Pokemon Go, and I'm working towards the Evolution Stone, which is actually really annoying. I've kind of taken a break from it just because I was getting frustrated with trying to... I played for like 3 weeks straight trying to get a Sinnoh Stone or whatever it is, and I literally couldn't get it, so that was super annoying. Anyway, Chef Zoe's going to send out a Shuckle, which is a super annoying Mon. I can't remember if it's Rock type or Bug type. I think it's Bug something. Bug Rock, maybe? Let's see what Bolt can do against him. And we may withdraw him if he is annoying. But he's just a super defensive Mon. He's just going to use Withdraw. It shouldn't actually matter if defense is going up, because we're going to use Special Attack right now. So that should be just fine. We're just going to sit here and grind this out. He will wrap us. Competitive Shuckle with Infestation is not the most amazing thing, but if you get it put in the wrong situation, it can literally win a game. So it's ridiculous. It's super crazy. We're going to keep Thunder Shocking. Maybe we'll get a Lucky Paralysis and he won't be able to attack for a few turns. He's going to keep using Wrap, but he's going to miss. But this little chip damage for Wrap is pretty annoying. So that's pretty annoying. Well, but we're just going to deal with it. We're going to leave Bolt out there, get him all of this experience right now. And that's going to be super good. We don't mind the Encore because we're just going to use Thunder Shock anyway. I'm really hoping that this Bolt, since it was evolved super early, like it just hatched at level 5, I'm nervous that it's not going to be able to learn any more moves. So we may have to go through the old TM box and see what the heck we can find for it. And see if there isn't anything that could be useful for it. So he's going to use Thunder Shock, and this should close out the Shuckle. And this guy has 3 more Mons, I believe I saw. And so I must have my experience share on the wrong thing over there. Because, or maybe I was just thinking wrong. He's going to send out a Clefairy. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch. He's a Fairy type. Moonglow's not quite ready, I don't think. Let's just send out Bulbasaur here. Get Bulbasaur nice and leveled off again. Bolt's gonna come back. Great job, Bolt. You rocked, man. Raichu's a pretty cool Mon. I actually... Oop, I didn't mean to flash, but that's fine. It's just gonna lower some... Okay, it fails. I don't understand how flash can fail. It's literally just a giant bright light. I guess maybe, like, the Pokemon's eyes are closed or something. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, oh, actually, I remember. I really like Raichu as a Pokemon, but I actually do like, after they made him less chunky, I think less chunky Raichu does look cooler in my opinion. So, see another Encore. This trainer definitely likes the Encore button. It can be good in times, but he's using it in situations where it's just not helping him because I'm just going to spam my damaging moves anyway. And finally, last but not least, he's going to have a Slowking, which I think is Water type. Sometimes learns some Ice moves, but I think we could take at least one Ice move if he did have it. But I think he's Water Psychic, so this Razor Leaf should do some work. And he's only level 16 anyway. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yep, we get a crit, and we get the OHKO, and that's super nice. We're going to keep rolling on. I'm not going to go heal up yet. I think we're just fine. The only thing would be if I wanted to throw out Bolt again, but I mean, I think he's fine. He's got that experience share on him. Let's see, I think, yes. So that's where that bridge is. I think the bridge might always be 1 block next to the person, but I'm not 100%. We'll just have to find that out. So, another Psychic Lady. I think this is the Ghost type gym normally. This is Alter Wayne who wants to battle. And Alter Wayne sends out a little bitty baby Pidgey. Level 20 though, so not too little bitty baby. Bulbasaur, no, he's flying. We will... Bolt, what are you at? 33, level 19. We're going to try it. We're going to throw him out. Hopefully he doesn't get wrecked and bodied on this first shot. But otherwise, this is a great chance for him to get some experience. So he's going to use Gust, which, as long as... Yeah, we're fine. Not very effective against this electric type we've got. He's going to have a Quick Attack, which is Stab, but also his other attack was Stab. I think we take 1 more of those. I'm surprised he's so fast, though. I assumed Raichu would be pretty quick. But we are going to go ahead and stay in for 1 more and just hope against the crit. I'll be super sad if he crits. Okay, whew. I actually was a little nervous after making that decision. We haven't lost him on yet, and I'm super proud of that. But I definitely want to make sure that we keep rolling and don't lose any mons potentially for the whole thing. Okay, so Bolt is essentially out of action though right now. Other Wayne is about to choose Geodude. Yes, we do have a perfect matchup for Geodude in Tidal Wave, which we are going to go out to right now this moment. So, Tidal Wave is going to come in here and destroy this Geodude, and then we will go to trainer number 3 in this gym. We are making so much progress, people. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm having so much fun creating this content. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm really having so much fun and learning a lot about creating content, and I'm just really enjoying myself. So let me know what you think. I would love some feedback on how to get better, what you like or don't like about the video. You know, what do you think about the idea of the item lock anyway? Do you like the rule tweaks we've made? What do you think about this layout? All the above. All the above would be great to know about. So we're going to fight another guru-looking fellow and see what the heck he has in store for us. Okay, now, this monk, Chef Wellington. I feel like there's so many chefs. That reminds me of Gordon Ramsay, by the way, because Gordon Ramsay is a famous chef who makes beef Wellington. Love watching MasterChef Junior specifically. That's my favorite one to watch. But Chef Wellington is reminding me of that right now. So we're definitely going to go back out to Tidal Wave again. This little Growlithe is not going to be any problem at all. I am super glad that the levels have leveled off a bit, and that is helping us to at least have a little bit of danger. We've been over-leveled for most of the series, not on purpose, it just happened. Just through the nature of getting through the grass, and it was like, after the second gym, we were still encountering like level 7 Pokemon in the wild. So I don't know what the heck Game Freak was thinking. I guess they just really, really wanted to give people a chance to get a feel for the game, but it didn't make for a super challenging game. So whatever. We're fine. We're going to 2-hit KO this Growlithe, so he's going to be gone. See you later, Growlithe. Tidal Wave gained 103 experience points, and Bolt gained 211 experience points. Oh, and that was all he had, so I think we can go ahead and take on this last lady before the gym leader. Then we will heal up before the gym leader, because he will probably have at least one really tough mon for us that's probably going to be potentially even higher than our Mewtwo based on what the levels of these trainers are. So another Alter. A lot of chefs and Alters in this gym here, which is fine. Snorlax is a tiny bit scary. Luckily, it's only level 18. I think our plan will be to Leech Seed it first, and then just spam that Razor Leaf again, and just chip away. I mean, if he has, like, some kind of rest combo thing, then that's going to be pretty annoying. And now, here's what I don't know. His defense went up, but I'm actually not sure if Razor Leaf is special or physical. I would guess, since it looks like more of a ranged attack, and it seems pretty grassy, that's probably a special attack, but I'm honestly not sure, because I could see it either way. I really could. So I guess we'll see if he keeps defense curling, or withdrawing, or whatever he did, whether or not our attacks seem to be doing less, and then we'll find out. Okay, so this should be a good tell. We should be able to find out if he takes less here from this Razor Leaf, but I honestly would guess that if this kills, Razor Leaf is special, and then if it doesn't kill, that Razor Leaf is physical. I would say that's special. I mean, I think I can check on the stats. I actually don't know if they tell you special or physical in-game on this, but I would guess that that's a special attack. That's what we're going to go with. Magnemite, no, I think Bulba is our best option against said Magnemite right now. So we're going to keep him in. Again, let's go ahead and Leech Seed, and we're going to keep going on. I think later, I don't think Steel exists yet, even though Magnemite obviously would be Steel. I think in later gyms, Leech Seed would not work on a Magnemite because it gains that Steel type, which has immunity to Leech Seed. So, good to know that we can do that here. He's going to take, not very effective, but I also don't think he has a lot he can do against me. So I'm fine with that, not a super big deal. I will probably go ahead and go to Cut here. Cut should do more since it wasn't very effective. Okay, that does nothing, because that's also not very effective. Didn't realize that. Sonic Boom, I think, does straight 20. So that's quite a bit. Yeah, it does straight up 20 damage. So, I mean, if he would have used that from the start, that could have been creating some real problems for us. But luckily, he did not. Luckily, he goes Tackle. I think the most damage he could be would be 20. And I don't think Sonic Boom even can crit for 40 or 30 or whatever it would be. So we're just going to do this. Okay. This timing's going to work out great. We're going to finish up this gym today, and then we're going to call it a video. But I was glad to get some more progress made. We're going to be getting badge number 4, so long as something crazy doesn't happen. Little Sentret, Yes. No, not really. I mean, we'll throw out Tidal Wave just because he is a level below Ivysaur and 2 levels below Mewtwo, and we don't really have a Mon we don't have anything with fighting, so Sentry's not going to have anything that we can just, like, super go crazy with. I'll go ahead and Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump is a super strong water attack. He does have Stab Quick Attack, but it's still not doing that much. So we're going to Hydro Pump and see what it does. Should do a pretty solid amount, I would guess. Okay, yeah, so that was super nice. Now we'll just go to Water Gun with the higher accuracy for the finish off. Then we're going to go heal up. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to close out this video by taking on Gym Leader number 4. And this one really should be a good battle. We've already seen some really good levels on these trainers here, so that's been super nice. And I'm really excited for this one. So we're going to come back. That's the little invisible floor thing I was telling you about. I think the mart, or the center, is right over here. Yes, here we go. So I'm excited to be getting, hopefully, so long as this gym battle goes well, I'm excited to potentially get 2 more of those item vouchers, to get, maybe, depending on what's in this town, maybe an Ultra Ball. I don't know if we've gotten Ultra Balls yet. Actually, I think we just got Great Balls in the last town. So it's probably not there yet. But also, we're probably going to get rid of some items in our pack. Going to do a little clearing. We've got a bunch of random things that aren't actually super helpful. So that's been, you know, whatever. And now here we are. Okay, let's jump in. Good of you to have come. Here at Ep08, Pokemon have been revered. It's said that a rainbow-colored Pokemon will come down to appear before a truly powerful trainer. I believe that tale, so I have secretly trained here all my life. As a result, I can now see what others cannot. Just a bit more, with a little more, I could see a future in which I meet the Pokemon for rainbow colors. You're going to help me reach that level. And we battle. I think this is Morty. I'm pretty sure. I guess it was not Eusine. That is a cool looking sprite though. I mean, Dr. Tristan. Not Tristan. Tristan. Dr. Tristran wants to battle. I think it's Morty normally. Goes Marill. I think we're leaving. Are we leading with Ivysaur still? I hope so. That would be perfect. Yes, we're leading with Ivysaur, so that's going to be great. Level 21 is his first Mon, so I'm wondering if then his primary Mon, or Star Mon, or whatever you want to call it, is like probably 24, maybe 25. So that's going to be perfect. We're at the perfect level for this to be a challenge, so I like it. He's about to go Murkrow. Yes, we've seen a Murkrow, and we know exactly how to handle that, so we're going to go straight out to Raichu. Quite quick as a lightning bolt. Actually, it's not that quick. Level 25, though. I did not really pay attention to that. So we're going to have to really be careful. I am hoping that this is his deluxe Mon, because otherwise we're in trouble. Okay, it is going to 2-hit KO. I don't know what Haze does. All stat changes were eliminated. Okay, that's totally fine. We don't care about that at all. So you just gave us a free knockout, basically, by using that Haze. So thank you. Okay, that's good. I was a little nervous with that 5-level difference, that he would do something crazy, but we're fine. Raichu has super high attack and special attack, pretty low defense, and mediocre special defense. So I will have to keep that in mind. Don't let him get hit by a physical Mon, or he could go down. So he's going to send out Magneton. And again, I don't have like a super good counter to that, so I think we will go to Ivysaur. Magneton is a pretty cool Pokemon. Level 23, so not too crazy. I think that's what Bulbasaur is at right now. Excuse me, Ivysaur, named Bulba. Bad nickname, I know. And it's a terrible nickname. I shouldn't have named him. I should have named him Ivy, if anything, but I just wasn't thinking, or excuse me, or even like Venus. But I was not thinking ahead. I was not thinking long game, and that was just my mistake. Okay, so we got that Leech Seed off. So now I feel pretty comfortable once we hit a Leech Seed, except that Sonic Boom is pretty dang scary. So, and since we're not doing a ton of damage anyway, well, let's see what this Razor Leaf does, and then I'll decide if I want to try to Flash. I think I want to Flash twice, lower the chances of one of this Sonic Boom hitting. I'm going to Flash one more time, and we want to make it really hard for him to hit us, so that Leech Seed can be working up our health, and putting us out of range. I mean, even one more. Yeah, see, this is going to put us out of range even for 2 Sonic Booms to hit us. So this Flash should be super effective. It failed, that's fine. He already missed 1, so we're going to go ahead and go for Razor Leaf, because it's going to take him at least 2 to hit. which is fine. Okay, he misses again, so that's great. I don't think Sonic Boom has 100% accuracy anyway, so we're really just setting ourselves up for success now, which is really good. Okay, he's down to one more Pokemon. Hopefully it's nothing crazy. I mean, I kind of actually do hope it's something crazy, so just for the challenge. But we've got a Mewtwo in our back pocket no matter what. He's going to go Poliwhirl. Nope, we're not going to do a darn thing. We're going to let Ivysaur just roll over this Poliwhirl. So, Poliwhirl, super cool though. Definitely love them on. We're going to go Leech Seed, and as long as we don't hit a hard para, we're going to be just fine. Potential Oko, probably two-shot KO still, but we'll see. Yeah, there we go. That's good work, Ivysaur. Good work, Ivysaur. That a boy. That's what I like to see. Okay, Bullet Gaze 292, Bullet Gaze 292. And we are now 4 badges in on this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me today for this item lock. I loved hanging out with you guys. Again, my name is Blake, and I'm super thankful. We're going to get this Fog Badge. By having the Fog Badge, Pokemon up to level 50 will obey, which is great. Also, Pokemon that know Surf will be able to use that move anytime, and we are going to need that in the next episode. So hopefully we find out where the heck that Surf HM is located. We did get Psych Up, which is maybe something I want to use, maybe not 100% sure. But either way, thank you for coming and hanging out. I hope you have a great day, and I hope this video has brightened up your day just a little bit. Thanks, and see you next time.